How's it going, guys? Mr. Awesome Void here, and today I've just got a short and simple video for you guys. And as you guys probably did see by the title and thumbnail of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Fortnite settings and sensitivities to give you guys an understanding of the type of settings that I use within Fortnite, and maybe it can also help you guys have a little understanding of what type of sensitivities and settings you guys should be using as well. Now, before I get into showing you guys my Fortnite sensitivity and settings, I first just want to say that there'll be a 23 kill gameplay in the background of me showing you guys my Fortnite settings. It's not the best gameplay in the world. I just got it when I was casually playing squads with my friends, and I somehow dropped 23 kills, so I thought it'd be perfect for the background of this video. Now, as well as this, guys, I thought this video would be a perfect opportunity for me to be able to explain to you guys a video idea that I have that I'm going to do as soon as Chapter 2 Season 2 drops, because I'm predicting right now that there's going to be some type of big sensitivity or settings changes in the next season, because they always do that with the big updates. But what my idea is to go through every single setting that there is in Fortnite and every single thing that there is to do with sensitivity as well, and explain it all the way through for you guys in detail so that you guys can understand the settings in Fortnite completely, because I know a lot of people that don't fully understand the settings and just kind of put things here and there, and I want you guys to have the best settings possible and to fully understand. And I'm hoping if Fortnite bring a good update that a lot of players will be coming back, and so players that haven't played the game in a while and haven't seen the new settings can see my video and may understand all the new settings. I'm going to be showing examples in the video as well, showing examples of exactly what all these settings and sensitivities do as well. So I think it will be a great video. If you guys are looking forward to it, subscribe, stay tuned for it. But in this video today, I'm going to be showing you my settings. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Now, first off, guys, we have my video settings right here. I'm not going to go through and explain why I have everything the way I do. I'll save that for the video that I was talking about in Season 2. But first off, we have 100% brightness right here, 1x user interface contrast. We have colorblind mode off, so everything else is also 0 right there, the strength. Safe zone, I'll go on to that in a second. Motion blur is on, and show FPS is on. Do you know what I've just realized there while reading out my settings? I have motion blur on. I don't usually have it on. On one account, I have it on, and on one account, I don't have it on. And I was wondering why the game felt so much different. But there you go. I suggest not to have motion blur on, but it's all preference. But yeah, I usually do have it off. Okay, guys, now we're in my game settings. And obviously, first you can see my language, as you can hear by my voice, is English. I get 24 ping. I'm set to Europe. We have toggle sprint. I have that off. Sprint by default, I have that on. I suggest everyone should use that. Sprint cancels reload off. I've always had that off. Auto open doors off. Don't have it on unless you're a creative builder. Basically, tap to search/interact. I think this is quite a good setting. I like it, especially when you're reviving and just want to put your controller down real quick or something. Hold to swap to pick up. Don't know if they fixed the glitches with it, so I have that off. Toggle targeting, have that off. Mark danger when targeting, have that off. It's just preference, just like most of these settings. Auto pick up weapons, have that off. And auto sort consumables to the right, I have that on. It helps with me sorting out my inventory. Reset building choice, I actually have this on now. I know it shows us off, but it's actually really good for taking walls mainly. Turbo building, obviously have that on. Confirm edit on release, have that off. Contextual tips off. Invert view off. Invert airborne controls on. It's just standard for most games. Turbo delete in creative, quite useful. Yeah, have that on. Record gameplays, well, replays I should say. I have this on just for videos, just like the gameplay you're seeing in the background right now, and you can have it off. I'm pretty sure it helps with a little bit to do with performance. I'm not 100% sure. It used to make your game lag more, but I do have a record large team player games off and record creative mode replays off. So there you go. Okay, now moving into the more interesting thing right here, we have controller auto run. I have that off. I don't really like it. Build a pro build immediately, have that on. Edit hold time, I have that on 0.1. It doesn't matter though because of the binds that I use, which you guys will see in a minute. Vibration off, please have this setting off. I don't know why anyone would have it on if they are playing any type of online game. Build mode sensitivity multiplier, this is 1.6. Edit mode sensitivity 1.4. Look horizontal speed 32%. Look vertical speed 38%. And what I will say about all my sensitivities is that they are very dependent on the controller and the console I'm using. So all of these settings for me using an Xbox controller. I usually use an Xbox Elite controller, but I need to get that fixed at the moment. But I have used a Ps4 controller and tried to copy over my settings, and it does feel different. I would say that they're still very good on a Ps4 controller, but they're not the best. But let's say you're on PC, I would suggest to move your sensitivities probably higher than this. It's quite low, but on PC it's a lot easier to control, so just take that into account. Okay guys, we have turning horizontal boost and turning vertical boost on 20% with a turning boost ramp time of 0.2 seconds and an instant boost when building is off. We have then our ADS look horizontal speed at 11% and ADS look vertical speed at 13%. It's quite low, but that's because doing long range AR shots with linear, as you guys can see, that's what I'm using down there, is kind of hard, so that's why I have those so low. As you guys can see, a lot of those are 0%. Look dampening time, definitely have that on 0 seconds right at the bottom as well. Aim assist strength, of course, I need my L2 to be strong, so that's why that's on 100%. And I do not use legacy look controls, even though I'm thinking of switching after watching how dominant Unknown Army is, so I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Okay, to finish off my sensitivity right here, I have my move stick dead zone at 15%, my look stick dead zone at 12%. Basically, the lower they are, the faster your sensitivity is going to feel. Do not have it above 20%, either your game is going to feel so strange, but it's mainly dependent on your preference and your own controller, so just mess around with this and see what's comfortable for you. Okay, I'm just going to let you guys see my audio settings right here, because it is very much down to preference and your headset as well, and then we've got the other settings down there. There's not very much that usually people change. The only thing is 3D headphones, I have that off, just because apparently it reduces your performance if you have it on, and I'm not 100% sure of it. I don't really know, but I have it off for myself. Okay, now moving on to my binds, which is one of the most important things to have optimized as a Fortnite player. You don't have to have the best in the game, just practice with what you have, but there are certain things that you can do to make your binds better, and I will go through that in that future video I was talking about. But just so you guys can see here, I use jump on my right analog stick, which everyone finds super strange, but the reason is so I can jump and look around at the exact same time without moving my finger off my jump button. And then for that other reason, I have crouch, so then I can switch, you know, I can crouch and shoot at the same time without taking my finger off. Pickaxe is on A because I had to move it, switch mode is on Y, and edit is on B. Okay, build controls, they're pretty much the exact same, nothing much has changed, but on edit controls right here, I have my reset as RB, obviously select as RT, and then I have confirm as LT. I think these are really useful for editing. I know some people have reset on the analog stick or something like that, and they find that easier, but for me, these are like one of the best things I can have for editing for myself. And obviously we've been through the dead zone now, and so we'll move on to just a few of the not very important settings right at the end. Okay, last and actually least is my account and privacy settings right here. I don't think I've ever changed anything on this screen, so do not take my word for what is good on here. Feel free to copy them if you want, but it all comes down to what is suitable for you and preference as well, so it's up to you if you want to copy them. But we actually don't have any settings left, so that is all my Fortnite sensitivities and settings for you guys. I'm hoping that it helps you guys understand my settings and understand what type of player I am and how I have my sensitivities and everything like that, and maybe it can help you guys, you know, have an idea of what might be good for you as well. But I know I didn't go through and explain all the settings within this video that there is in Fortnite, but I'm going to be doing that in a future video. Trust me, that video is going to be so well done for you guys to be able to understand all the Fortnite settings and be able to figure out what is best for you. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. Leave a like down below if you are looking forward for that future video I'm talking about, and subscribe if you did enjoy, you know, this video and you want to see more from me. So yeah, subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. And yeah.